going to begin lying down. So just get a comfortable position. And here, if you have your knees bent, it can be a little more easeful for any lower back sensitivity. If you're fine with legs straight, you can do that, but I recommend knees bent. And then just place your hands on the lower belly, and here as you're going to start breathing, so we're going to find kind of a three-part breath. So with the hands on the belly, just take some deep, long breaths. And as you inhale, just feel how your belly rises up. You can feel that with your hands. And then as you exhale, how the belly releases back down to the ground. So most of the movement when we breathe deep into the belly is in the belly. However, see if you can breathe so deeply that you expand the pelvic floor. And that's the base of the pelvis, where you would normally sit. Try that for a couple full deep breaths, seeing if you can channel way deep into the pelvic floor. This is where the first chakra would be. And then in the next couple, see if you can also breathe more into the lower back. There's less movement here, but see if you can channel a little more breath into the lower back, expanding wide. And then releasing any tension that might be there on your exhale. So breathe deep into the lower back, expanding with the breath. And exhale, letting go of any tension that might be there. Now try to bring all three of those together. So it's as if there's a balloon in the belly and it's expanding in all directions. And as you exhale, that balloon contracts into the belly, into a central point. And then expands out from that central point. And then easeful long contraction back into that point. And then bring the hands up to the ribs. So here you're right underneath the chest and you feel the lower ribs beneath your hands. And start with breathing here, feeling the hands lift up. The ribs move apart from each other. There's an expansion with the inhale. And then the exhale, there's a contraction, a moving of the ribs inward, downward towards the spine. So that same balloon that we were working on in the lower belly is just moved up into the lower ribs, solar plexus area. Now as you continue the breath here, see if you can feel the expansion wide, like you're widening your high waist. Each inhale, and as you exhale, it contracts and gets smaller. So stay with that emphasis of expansion wide. Now we're going to shift to the mid-back. So here, breathing into the mid-back. The inhale, seeing if you can expand, feeling the back of the ribs kind of expand. It's going to be less movement, but feel an expansion. And then exhale, release, releasing any tension that's there on your exhale. You're having a hard time kind of feeling that, if you kind of invite the top ribs more towards the earth, then as you breathe, it's easier to expand your back. That's kind of an engagement of this area, the abdominals there. Now, we're going to do it concentrically. So not only the front, the sides, but also the back together. So that whole balloon is inhaling, expanding all the way around the body as much as balanced as possible. And as you exhale, it contracts back to a central part in the middle of your high waist. Keep going. And now place the hands at the top of the chest, and we'll add the breath here. So as you inhale, breathe into the top of the chest. And as you exhale, allow the chest melt back towards the earth. Now, still breathing in this area, try to expand the top of the arms broad, like you're broadening your shoulders with your inhale. And as you exhale, allowing them to release back inwards towards the midline of your body. And now breathe into the shoulder blades. So allow the back of the body to expand a little bit with your inhale. And as you exhale, allow it to release back onto the earth. A few more rounds into your back, upper back. And exhale, release. Just with the breath, we have helped expand these and open these parts of our body. Now, imagine that full balloon in the chest now, and we're going to breathe concentrically. So in all of those three dimensions, chest, arms, the shoulder blades, expand as you inhale. And as you exhale, let it all relax. Breathing out. Keep going. And now we're going to add all three of these locations in one. So now we want to think of it as one of those long balloons, those animal long balloons. And we're going to start breathing in at the pelvic floor and concentrically go all the way up to the base of the neck. Starting at the belly, up all the way, and then exhale, pour out, let go of that full balloon, let it release. Keep going. And release. Always starting at the pelvic floor, then going to the rib area, and then the chest and upper back. And now releasing the hands,